His technique, his power, it stays with him the entire fight.
Rocked to the core by those punches.
His reflexes, his counters.
The speed and power of those punches from Inoue. And there's a right hand gone in too from Inoue.
With a guy like Inoue, it's going to be hard to compete.
Undisputed super bantamweight champion Naoya The Monster Inoue will put his 4 belts on the line against the undefeated IBF and WBO mandatory challengers Sam Goodman in a highly anticipated matchup on December 24th at the Ariake Arena in Tokyo, taking place on Christmas Eve. This headline bout will be broadcast in the US via ESPN+, with the exact timing to be announced closer to the event. Inoue continues to dominate the relatively weak 122 pounds division, where he remains the undisputed king. His presence in the super bantamweight class has stretched longer than many fans outside Japan expected, as they eagerly await his move up to featherweight, where tougher competition lies. However, the monster appears in no rush to leave a division where he faces little resistance, a strategic move that some would say is financially motivated. After all, super bantamweight has been a haven for Inoue, where there are virtually no credible threats to his reign. Many boxing fans, particularly in the US, are clamoring for a blockbuster showdown between Inoue and WBA lightweight champion Gervonta Davis. Despite both fighters being similar in height, Inoue has shown little interest in stepping up to face Tank. His record spans 4 divisions, but critics often point to the lack of top-tier names on his resume. His most notable victory came against Naoya The Monster Inoue, who at 36 years old was past his prime. This lack of marquee opponents is why many fans are pushing for Inoue to climb into the deeper and more dangerous featherweight division, where a slew of challengers, at least 11 credible threats, await him. Some of these fighters could pose a genuine nightmare for the Japanese star. Sam Goodman, by contrast, represents a less daunting opponent for Inoue. The Australian fighter has drawn comparisons to Paul Butler in terms of style, more of a finesse boxer than a power puncher, relying on outpointing opponents rather than knocking them out. Fighters of this mold have historically struggled against Inoue, who is able to land power shots without much concern for counterattacks or damage, as was the case in his first fight against Donaire. Goodman's notable victories include wins over the likes of TJ Doheny, Shaynoy Warowat, Mark Schleibs, Miguel Flores, and Ariz Aling. While these victories earned him a title shot, it's widely believed that if the super bantamweight division had more depth, Goodman would have been weeded out before reaching this point. His path to the title has only made things easier for Inoue, who can continue to dominate without facing a genuine threat, a luxury he may not enjoy if he ever moves up to featherweight. On the undercard, WBO bantamweight champion Yashiki Takei is set to take on a yet-to-be-named challenger in what will be the co-main event of the evening. Subscribe. Please like and comment. This is very important for the development of the channel. See you later.